Hey everybody, what is going on? Chris L back here Chris L here back at you with another video. So before I get started, I got my hair systems from LaVivid Hair. This is the Eros model from them, and it's a I think number 6 chestnut brown hair color. I can never get the number part right, but I know it's chestnut brown. So this is the Eros model. It's all poly unit. Use promo code Chris15. It'll get you 15% off any hair system you buy from LaVivid Hair. I'll leave the link in the comments and description below. Again, promo code Chris15, CHRIS15 at checkout. It's going to get you 15% off. And these are phenomenal hair systems. I love them. I can't say enough good things about them. But anyway, so what I'm going to talk about today. So one thing about hair systems, in particular poly units, it's not really. Oh, by the way, guys, my eye is really jacked up. I have a sty. They're really annoying little pimple-like things that get right on your eyelid, and evidently, long story short, they block like the oils that go from your eyelid or something like that, and it causes it to flare up. So yes, it's looking a little bit better. I put some ointment on it. Hopefully it'll be gone in a week or two, but it's very annoying, and yes, it looks bad. Every time I look in the mirror, it's like I want to puke, so sorry about that. But anyway, so what was I going to say? So as far as the hairline goes, one issue that you run into with poly units, not so much lace units, but poly units, is two things really. It's a two-part thing. They kind of go hand in hand. Is you can a lot of times see the shine right at the hairline under light, because poly, the material it's made out of, it's going to reflect light, and like plastic or any kind of like polyurethane, you're going to be able to see a little bit of shine when light hits it. Another thing too is if you don't trim the hairline close enough close enough to the actual hair itself, after a few days, when that bond starts getting a little bit loose under the hairline, you'll start seeing a defined line right at the hairline. That's even if you cut the excess material off. So I'm going to tell you, one way to solve both issues, as far as that annoying little line that comes on the poly part, and as far as pretty much eliminating shine altogether. And what I love about this is you won't have to redo the hairline as much, because if you cut it up close enough to the hair, there won't basically be any hairline material there to look bad after a week or two. So what you want to do, guys, is you want to cut excess material along the hairline. You want to cut that as close as humanly possible to the actual hair itself. You may even sacrifice some hairs in the process, where some hairs will come out, because there are a few hairs at the base material of the poly, and you might have to lose those hairs, which is completely fine. Great thing about these, even though this is a light density unit, the Eros model is always a lighter dense unit, there's plenty of hair that you have a lot of room for error, where you can afford to lose some hair. The density is still going to be there. It's not like a super duper light density where every little hair counts, and every hair you lose is going to make it look thinning. I've lost quite a bit of hairs at the hairline, and as you can see, it still looks perfectly fine. I'll give you an angle from all sides, because a lot of people just like to see what it looks like from the back and sides too while I'm at it. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I kind of got the side part, hard part going on there. I'm letting my sides back grow back out. I had a fade going on, but I'm gonna let that grow back out. But anyway, yeah, so as you can see, guys, I'm really up close, and I'm filming this right in front of a window during the day, so light's coming in, and you cannot see any shine or any visible hairline line whatsoever. So it's really important. I know it's going to seem a little uncomfortable as you're cutting it. You're like, wow, because if you order these systems and you have LaVivid cut the base for you, which I do, they do a good job. They do a good job of cutting the excess material from the hairline, but they still leave just a little bit where you're going to notice shine and that defined line after a few days. So I cut it down even further at the hairline. I mean, I cut that material. I want it to be 100% hair coming out of the scalp. I want scalp then hair. I don't want any poly. Even my OCD self, you might think I'm crazy. I still think there's a little more poly I could afford to cut right there at the hairline. You may think otherwise, but that's my OCD perfectionist coming out. But as you can see, it makes a world's difference at that hairline, where you won't, because a lot of complaints I see in comments on YouTube videos is, oh, poly is good, but the shine at the hairline, it makes it so noticeable when the light hits it. You can see it glistening and shining. But I'm telling you guys, this is a game changer. If you cut the hairline, I'm telling you, it's as comfortable as it may seem. Now, with the way I cut my hairline is I don't do it with the system off of my head. I take some practice, but I look in the mirror and I actually raise it up while it's installed on my head and just cut. And that's the best way I do it. I actually did it this morning. I got a little excess material off it. But guys, that is so important because you don't want it to be glistening, or someone, they may not say something, but they will notice something. Why is there a line shining on at your hairline? And this is actually the way you're going to get that most natural hairline you can possibly get. So again, guys, as comfortable as it is, just cut the hairline material, the poly material, as close to actual hair as you possibly can. And that's how you're going to get kind of like this realistic hair growing right out of the scalp kind of look at the hairline. Anyway, guys, I hope this video helped kind of clear that up, how to get rid of that shine and improve the appearance of the hairline. Until my next video, take care.